Hello, we're Sippin and Selling, and I'm Dr. Anita, and today we are talking about selling smarter on a zero budget and what that staging checklist should include. It's really, really important that we remember you don't have to give away the kitchen sink. Last time we were talking about things that we could do to just do a quick makeover on a budget. Well, this time we're talking about a zero budget or things that you can do to spruce up your home. And let's talk about the 50% rule. We'll start there when we can start in the closet. 50% of the items. Declutter, remove as much as you can. Make sure clothes are hanging in the closet, shoes are neat. Leave empty space and leave empty shelves. That's a really, really easy thing to do. And you can most certainly do that using the 50% rule. Now, does that mean you remove 50% of the items? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And because that will make it look nice and neat, especially when you still live in your home. The second thing that we can do on our zero budget for staging is to make a hotel bathroom flip. Now, what does that mean? It just means that you're going to hide all of your personal items, put them somewhere else, your toiletries and things like that. Make sure that your countertop is nice and neat and clean and clutter free, so that you've got maybe one decorative item out. Make sure that you have some display fresh towels, and that everything is just in its place in the bathroom. Clean up really well. That will go a very, very long way in your bathroom because, of course, that's one of those spaces and places that people are looking when they come through. The third thing I want to share on this zero budget staging checklist is to clean all surfaces, clear it off. Make sure that your countertops are free from anything. Yes, you can leave a decorative flower, one, only one decorative item, and just use the rule of three when you're looking at what does that decor look like and how should it be. We have to remember beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So what looks great for us might not necessarily be the taste of someone else, and it might not be the taste of the buyer that's coming through. So we want to make sure that our countertops are clear, our surfaces are clear from declutter, our floors, everything is put away nice and neat. And then, of course, we want to make sure that we use the floating furniture method. Now, you might ask, well, what is a floating furniture? Remove it from the walls so that your walls are not cluttering, and there is a clear surface that we're creating a conversation piece or a zone by which we can say, oh, this looks nice, but it's clutter free. There's not anything there. There's nothing blocking the way, and that you're angling your chairs toward the focal point. That what if it's in your um, game room, that there's a focal point. If it's in your family room where you're watching TV, that your furniture is arranged where the TV is your focal point. Whatever that looks like for you, make sure that it's nice and neat and away from the wall. And when you move it, if it is by the wall, make sure you paint behind it if there are any scuff marks, things to that nature. These are all things that you can do on a zero budget. It did not cost a dime. It cost some time. So we want to make sure that we have a high impact with low costs to make sure we have a quick sale because that's how you stage on a budget. So let's go back through those four tips that I provided. Number one, we're going to use our 50/50 rule by making sure that we're cleaning all closets, making sure that we're putting things away. There may be a space that you cannot get clean. It is okay to say, do not enter here. Put a sign on the door that do not enter when you still live in a space. That's number one, using the 50/50 rule. Clean all the declutter shelves, your floors, make sure there's a clear path along the way. The second thing is making a hotel bathroom flip by putting all of your toiletries away, making sure that your countertop is clean and that you have fresh towels out for everyone to be able to just see a nice fresh air in your restroom. Clear surfaces in your kitchen, on your countertops, where you might have any tables in other rooms. Make sure everything is clear from clutter. One, rule of one, with any decor that you want to put out. And number four, our floating furniture. Remove it from the walls to make sure that everything is clear and you've got a conversation zone and that everything fits for a focal point. That's our tips today while we are selling smarter with a zero budget and how to stage on a zero budget. I'm Dr. Anita. I will leave this checklist for you in the details so that you can have it and you can work on it. We're sipping and selling. See you next time. Peace.